I need it, you know. Sex scene later. Yeah. So my name's Colleen Machad. I've been married for 16 years, so I'm definitely a marriage expert. But I've been wondering lately if divorce is contagious. Because they say 1 in 2 marriages end in divorce. So every time I hear about another couple splitting up, I wonder if statistically mine is next. I'll ask my husband, like, are you good? Because I'm good. I mean, unless you want to tell me something that I don't know. And he just looks at me and he takes off his noise canceling headphones. And he's like, are you talking to me? What did you say? And I'm like, oh, it's nothing. Because I realized if it was important, I would have texted him. Yeah, and then we just go back to looking at our own respective phone screens like people in secure relationships do. And that's how I know we're fine, you know? I mean, we still go to church together, but then I'm sitting there in church and I'm staring at Brother Smith's cheating face. And suddenly I can't listen to the sermon anymore because I'm workshopping alibis in my head. And I'm like wondering, like, can murder be considered church service if you're helping a friend? I don't know. Something to think about. Yeah. Problem is I know too much. Like, I'm a really great listener and people know it and they'll just tell me all kinds of things. My friends, when they're complaining to me about their husbands, I'm trying to be a good listener and I'm usually saying things like, no way, that's messed up. But like inside I'm thinking, all these things they're complaining about, I do it in my marriage. Yeah, they're like, oh my gosh, she's like doing all this impulse shopping online and like there's all these unfinished projects around the house and I'm like, okay, my ADHD brain is working and I'm like, well, sometimes at 2 a.m. in the morning you do need $500 worth of organizational bins for the room you haven't organized yet. Okay? Maybe there's a legitimate reason, you know? Because me personally, like, I will spend hours researching, like watching all the TikToks, the Amazon reviews. I'll have like, for one night I have the perfect system figured out. And so then the next week all these Amazon packages end up at my house. And it's just basically bins for future chaos because by the next week I'm on to something new. So anyway, I mean, who needs budgeting anyway? I mean, as long as there's money in the bank, I don't understand what the problem is. Maybe y'all can tell me later. So the thing that gets worse about someone complaining about their husband is the friend whose husband can do no wrong. I have a friend like this, and it's like anytime anyone complains about their husband, they're like, oh my gosh, you guys, Jeremy is perfect. Jeremy would never do that. And I'm just like, I just want to say, yes he has, girl, yes he has. Because if your husband has not irritated you once in your marriage, like you are in denial. Either that or you've been brainwashed, I don't know. But whatever, if she wants to have rose-colored glasses on to save her marriage from dying, that's her prerogative, right? Speaking of dying, my husband likes to kill things. He's wearing his hunting hat over there, his camo. He's an avid hunter, and he doesn't just like do regular hunting like ducks and deer. He likes to do like exotic animals. So I have like 3 freezers full of meat from like every animal you can think of, like squirrel, antelope, elk, bison, bear. I don't know. When you open up my freezer, it kind of looks like an evidence locker. It's a little scary. So there's hardly any room in my freezer for anything else besides meat. But I do make sure that I have my ice cream. That is a staple for my emotional eating problem. And one day I was looking for ice cream in my freezer, and I opened up my freezer to find a rattlesnake boiled up and staring at me. And when I asked my husband why there was a dead snake in my freezer, he was like, oh, yeah, I found that when I was out turkey hunting, and I just thought it would be cool to skin it later. And I was like, later? That's not a later project. That's like a never project. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. Let's see, what else about him hunting? Well, yeah, I should have seen the signs, because when we were dating, he mostly just fished. And now he's harvesting organs from woodland creatures. The other day, a dove flew into our sliding glass door. And it was like really injured, and it was really sad. It was dying. It was really sweet. My husband put it out of its misery. But then, like, I found the meat harvested later in my freezer. I'm like, should I be concerned about this? I don't know. But you know, maybe that's the secret to marriage. Like, we all just need different skill sets. Like, my husband, he knows how to harvest meat, he knows how to survive in the wilderness, he knows how to make money. And me, like, I know how to eat the meat. I know how to live in the city. I know how to spend his money. We balance each other out, right? So, I don't know. Maybe divorce is contagious, but I don't think I need to worry about it, because I think I need to worry more about whether or not my husband's going to undercook the bear meat and give me some disease from that. Like, some women are out there worrying about, you know, their husband's cheating, and I'm worried about trichinosis. But yeah, I don't think I need to worry about catching anything. At least, not like Sister Smith needs to worry about catching an STD. All right, that's all for me. Thank you guys, you're awesome. Okay, our next comedian is Miss Sarah McNaughton. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I did? Okay. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
I go by Sarah Mack on stage, but
Return of the Mac. Miss Sarah